Thank you for joining us today on the Weather Authority Daily Forecast. I'm lead forecaster Kaden Nelson um, with your forecast actually is going to be for tomorrow. Now, before I begin this forecast, I just want to talk to you guys about some stuff that has been happening at the Weather Authority and what could be changing. So, what we are going to in 2017, we are starting our monthly newsletter or quarterly newsletter. We haven't decided which one we're going to do, but you will be seeing a newsletter just to let you know um, basically what we think could be happening in the upcoming months or what's happening at the Weather Authority that you might want to know. So right now we do have a low pressure system just north of Lake Superior, I believe, just over Lake Superior in Canada. Um, so that is pretty much dominating the United States right now, which could be, which is bringing us some, let's just say, pretty strong winds. When you see these bars get closer together, that's when we have pretty strong winds. So I believe the National Weather Service put out a small craft advisory, or there was one out because I saw one. But there is some snow in just on the Canadian United States border up in the UP. So there's some snow with this, but we're not going to see any snow for right now in that area. But if we look more, if I actually go back a little bit, and let's actually take a look at our winter weather total accumulation forecast. So this is actually, let's move into Wednesday. This is early Wednesday. Northern Wisconsin could get about 1 inch or less, and northern Minnesota could get probably 1 to 3 inches or 1 to 4 inches, that I'm thinking. Then later into the day, we will still see that lingering snow chance, but for tomorrow, if we keep on moving it forward, we see in Wisconsin that snow potential keeps on moving more south. And it keeps on moving south, so about 1 inch there. And then if we keep on going into Wednesday, then we get into the higher snow totals. So about 1 to 3 inches, what we're expecting. And then in northern Minnesota, we could be seeing probably 1 to 6 inches for more northern portions of the state. And then looking into Thursday, we could be seeing even heavier snowfall in northern Wisconsin, probably 1 to 5 inches of snow expected for that. And then as we move even more into Thursday, the snow potential gets more and more south, so we could be seeing probably some 1 to 3 more inches in additional snowfall. And then pretty much the whole state could be picking up on some additional snowfall from the previous storm. Now, this is Friday, and we can still see snow is still there. Also, I want to turn you over to the Northeast. We could be seeing some lake effect snow possible. And then basically in Maine, accumulation should be the heaviest for the Northeast. Now let's take a look. Let's go into Sunday, Christmas Day, so we can see what types, because we're expecting a winter storm for Christmas Day. So this is like Christmas Day morning when, let's just keep on going here. So by Monday, we're really going to see this snowfall right back into here in the western part of the country. But as well as the northeastern portion of the country, we could be seeing some snowfall. But then Wisconsin, probably 1 to 3 inches. For that, northern Minnesota, probably to 1 to 3 with that blue, and then 6 to probably 8 in the pink, and then that reddish, purple-ish, like red maroon color, with probably 12 to 15 inches, 12 to 14 on the higher ends of the forecast. But still, we're seeing very heavy snowfall in the higher elevations in the Rocky Mountains. If we keep on moving into the west, or keep on moving into the week, still additional snowfall could be falling. Now, this may change, of course, but this is also the GFS model. So, but they're actually forecasting probably snow could be falling a little bit more south in this other model here. So we could be seeing that. Now let's take a look at our surface and precipitation and see what type of precipitation we could be seeing. So let's just move back into Tuesday. So rain possible in Florida and up the southeast. And as we move more into that, we're going to see those rain storms. Those storms move out into the Atlantic Ocean. And then from in the east, Washington State and Oregon, we are seeing mixes of snow and rainfall, snow. However that plays out, we could be seeing some heavier rain as well. That yellow, heavier rain. Still, rain moving out of the southeast, rain moving in the northwest. Continuing, this is for Tuesday. Keep on going in for Tuesday. This is still Tuesday. So still we're seeing that rain and snow, but now we're seeing it even more to the east. So right now in Idaho, we could be seeing some snowfall. Let's actually look into Wednesday. Now most of this is turning into snow here. Still rain moving out of the southeast. Snow, heavier snowfall moving in to the northwest. Now let's move into Tuesday here. And now we're seeing that Thursday. Now we're seeing that snow kind of move into Wisconsin that I was talking about earlier, and northern Minnesota, as well as the UP and northern Michigan. Keep on moving in. And then by probably the afternoon in Thursday, that snow is going to push off to the east into Canada, the UP, and northern Michigan, as well as some into southern Michigan. But we're still seeing some lingering snow showers that could potentially impact some travel. Then that keeps on moving east off into the northeast, New York. Maine could be picking up on some snow, New Hampshire, Vermont as well. Keeps on moving off Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, northern portions of New York State, and then that's by Thursday. Now let's look into Friday, see what we can find there. Another system moving into the northwest, and another system moving out of the northeast. So more rainfall for Washington State and Oregon, as well as some snow in Texas and New Mexico, possibly even in Arizona for us there. Snow continuing to move into the northeast. This is still Friday. Keep on pushing off into the east. Now we're seeing some heavier rainfall, southern California, southern Nevada, And we're also seeing some snowfall totals that could be pretty heavy snow in the Rocky Mountains area. So Arizona could be picking up on some rain. Now it's actually moving to Saturday. We're seeing some probably very heavy rainfall in northwestern California, as well as southern Oregon. So, and then also, let's see, Oregon has a pretty good chance that we could be seeing some sort of precipitation throughout the state on Saturday morning, and then moving into Saturday, Christmas Eve. Sunday is Christmas Day, and we could be seeing rain in the south or southern states. That could potentially be heavy rain. SVC did not put anything out there, so it's not expected to be severe as of yet, but that could definitely change. Still snow moving off to the east on Sunday. And then we're starting to see some mix move into western Wisconsin. And then Sunday again. So this is telling us that Wisconsin could be seeing some rainfall. Rainfall on December 25th. Isn't that amazing? So, still some rainfall. So we're seeing some uncertainty in this weather. Some models are telling us that you could get some rain. Some models are telling us that they could get some snow. And then we see it kind of turn into some snow. Now, as you can tell, those lines are very close, which means we could have some very strong winds. But we will definitely watch that. And then that snow moves off into the west, or towards the east. So, this will be the end of today's forecast for the next couple of days. So thank you for joining us today on the Weather Authority Daily Forecast. I'm, once again, lead forecaster Caden Nelson with your daily forecast. So we'll see you tomorrow on tomorrow's daily forecast at around 3 p.m. Central Time. Thanks, and have a wonderful night.